Namaskar and welcome again to Planet to Soul Astrology. So yes friends, today we are going to discuss about secret of our Atma Karak planet. We have discussed many things about our soul purpose, about our karmic cycle, about each planetary position in our chart. But apart from this, we also have to know that what is my Atma Karak planet and what is it what is its strength and how I can utilize this strength, or by default what type of strength and by default what type of talent and karmas this Atma Karak planet is holding in my chart. There are several, or I should say multiple things to see through each and every planetary position in our chart to read the karmic cycle. But this is very interesting topic, and the more we dig, we find more jewels out of it. There are different methods, different psychologies to look at this particular Atma Karak planet. Jaimini Sutram says that Atma Karak planet is a planet which is holding highest degree in your chart. And when we talk about Atma Karak planet, Atma means your soul connection, right? Atma means your soul. And when planet comes in connection with this soul, when planet comes in connection with your Atma, then it becomes your Atma Karak planet. That means this planet is holding tremendously fruitful value in your life. Definitely this depends what type of Atma Karak planet you are having, whether it is mild planet like moon or Mercury, or whether it is aggressive planet like Mars, or whether it is a lengthenic planet like Saturn, or sometimes what happens that a materialistic planet like Venus becomes your Atma Karaka planet, and that time we say that I do not have any traits of like Venus or something. But see, here we have to consider that whatever you have enjoyed a lot in any of your life, specifically your previous birth, then definitely that planet comes as your Atma Karaka planet. That means if your Atma Karaka planet is say around say 21 degrees in your chart, right? Whatever degrees could be, but if as compared to other planets, if it is 21 degrees and all planets in your chart are below 21 degrees, so left out 20 degrees, which is already we call it as a bhogya kal or bhukti kal, whatever we call it as that is considered that phase has been enjoyed, or that phase has been experienced in your previous birth, and that remaining 10%, remaining 10 degrees have been carried forward in this birth. That is why our past life karma is very much connected to our Atma Karak planet. I talked many sessions related to our ascendant lord nakshatra, and same value this Atma Karak planet is also holding in our chart, friends. So if your Atma Karak planet, say for example, is becoming moon, and in your D1 chart as well as in your D9 chart, the exact valuation or exact evaluation and exact strength and signification of your Atma Karaka planet will be known through your divisional charts also. I am not talking about any single divisional chart here, friends, because in each and every divisional chart, definitely your Atma Karak planet will be situated somewhere. But what you have to do here, this is, I am revealing one of the most important secret or importance of our Atma Karak planet. You just have to compare your I'll just try to make it more simpler. Just see D1 chart, D9 chart, D10 chart, D12 chart, and then see your D60 chart. And if you are a spiritually inclined person, you want to see much of spirituality also, then see your D20 chart also. Okay, but D9 chart and D10 chart and D60 chart is more than enough. So what you have to see that in this charts where your Atma Karaka planet is going. then after you can reveal the true strength of your Atmakaraka planet and your soul purpose or your karmic purpose in this life. So when we say that my Atmakaraka planet in all the divisional charts are mostly going in, say, dharma houses like 159, or in D1 also it is going in 159, then definitely your birth in this life is related to your dharma. That means you have to pamper yourself, your upasana, your past life, and your family values. Or spiritually, you are more inclined person, but somehow because of certain situation, you are not able to live this life in a fullest manner, right? In other words, we can say that your sole purpose is to just look after yourself. Is your first house is more connected in all the charts, or in simple way, say in D1 or D9 and D10, this Atmakaraka planet mostly is connected to your first house. Then you can say that your whole life purpose is rotating towards yourself. You have to pay more attention to groom yourself, and your whole thought process or your whole efforts will be totally towards grooming yourself as compared to other things. Or your responsibilities, your liabilities will be in such a way that you have to look after yourself, that if I am earning or if I am doing something, then only I will be able to look after other people whose responsibilities are on me. This is so beautiful, and then you can come to know that what are your liabilities. If your 12th house is more activated due to your Atmakaraka planet going in that house, so definitely paying of rinas, like paying of financial debts in this life, paying off your mother's debt, because this 12th house is 9th house to your mother's house, or paying debts towards any medical ailment needed by you, your family members. You have to do all these deeds towards your spouse, your family, and towards specifically your mother. So, and in other way, in financial status, if we will talk, then definitely paying off all your rinas, like whatever say if you have taken any loans or something, then if Atmakaraka planet is going in your 12th house, then definitely whole your life is rotating towards paying these debts only. That doesn't mean that you are not getting enough money, but that means that your life cycle is just rotating towards paying off the loan. After each and every segment of your life, you will think about your loan only, that how I will go further to this. And if at all this Atmakaraka planet is connected to your 10th house of chart in most of the divisional charts too, then definitely you are professionally, you are career oriented person. Always your priorities have been your work. And if at all Rahu or Ketu are conjoining this Atmakaraka planet, or say for example, if Rahu is also holding the same degrees like Atmakaraka planet, or same as Ketu also, but then it will be a different sign for you. So what you can see, you can just have to look into this Rahu energy also. And if Rahu and your Atmakaraka planet, even though by default they are holding same degrees, but maybe in divisional charts or in your own chart, maybe they are in separate houses. It is not mandatory that they will be in the same house only, right? Or maybe they are not aspecting each other. That also can be the matter here. So you just have to see that whether this Atmakaraka planet is also holding energy of this shadow planet or no, and then as per this shadow planet your fruits will be revealed. Like if it is a planet like Ketu with your Atmakaraka planet, and definitely you will see that always you have breaks in your career. If 10th house is connected, breaks in your career, you are not feeling satisfied through your work, or you have to put more efforts, more struggles, more hard work towards your goals and towards your situation. So Atma Karaka planet is holding fantastic value in our life, and then you can decide that what planet this Atmakaraka is posited with, whether your Atmakarak planet is benefic planet or malefic planet, but still it will definitely have its potential power throughout your life. And as per your Atma Karaka planet, only your traits will be decided. Even if you are Leo rising or Sun is very powerful in your chart, but if your Atma Karaka planet is happening to be Moon, then you are the most emotional and sensitive person. Nobody can rule out that yes, people will say you are Leo person, but you know that you are a Moon person. You do not have any prominent traits or prominent characteristic or prominent life events as per that Sun, which is very powerful in your chart, or it may be your ascendant rising also, Surya, like you are Leo born person. So you have to see if it is happening to be Mercury in your chart. So you are always in a search of finding new things in your life. You like to learn, you like to present yourself. If it is a Venus, then yes, more of material life, more of maintaining yourself in front of people. You want to become very presentable, you want to become very creative, and this will be the main factor throughout your life. So friends, the ultimate words what I would like to suggest you all, already now you have some or other work in your hand, and if you are searching for a proper stream, which thing I should do, or you are searching that what else I can do in my life, just follow your Atma Karaka planet connected work, hobby, profession in connectivity to your present profession also. It is not that you have to leave whatever you are doing at present and you just have to run after your Atma Karaka planet. No, you just have to pamper those things connected to your Atma Karaka planet. You have to see that what is your talent related to this planet, and you just have to fulfill that karma. You just have to fulfill that ambition. You just have to fulfill that past life connection of this planet. Just try to understand it. Do write me in comment boxes how it is working for you, and next time I will come with another fresh topic. By that time, stay tuned with Planet to Soul Astrology, and as I always say, Sabka Mangal Ho. May all be blessed. Namaste.